post office. I actually had a pretty good sales day for it being, you know, the situation that it is. Oh, I locked the door, I forgot. But I had over a $100 sales day today, which is awesome. And wondering if we can keep that up going into the weekend. Do you like my car?
Won't nobody love you the way they should. Won't nobody check up on you, make sure you're good. Won't nobody check those body tremors for your neck. All they really want.
Okay, so I got this question about these Salvatore Ferragamo shoes that I got. Where did I get these? Oh, I got them at the consignment store that is near where my kids do gymnastics or did gymnastics because we're not able to go anymore. But I picked these up for a few dollars. Someone asked a question about them because she was saying that the measurements for these are kind of all over the place all the time. So she asked me if I could try to measure the inside of the shoe from the toe to the heel. So I'm going to try to do that one-handed. I've been getting a lot of questions about shoes today. I had another question on eBay about this pair of Merrells, and she was like, can you confirm that this is actually like a European size, blah, blah, blah. And upon further inspection, it was not, which I'm really glad she asked the question. And the only reason she did is because I sent her an offer to watch her. And if I had shipped them out, they would have been, you know, item not as described, which would have obviously been a ding on my account. So I'm really glad that she asked before purchasing. I was able to see the mistake and then I could rectify it. But here I am trying to, let me see if you can, I'm trying to like get this measurement. Okay. So she wanted it from the toe to the heel. I will probably have to put you down and try to get this with two hands so that I can get an accurate picture of what's going on here. I'm going to try it with one hand and then I'll get like a more accurate idea without holding this phone. Okay, putting the phone down. Hold on. I think it's 10 inches from toe to heel. So I'm going to message her, let her know, and hopefully she buys them. We're currently cleaning up some Legos in our playroom because before we can take out new toys, we need to clean up old toys. Right, Levi? Yes. This room was literally a mess, like a train wreck earlier this morning, but they spent some time cleaning it, so now it is a little bit better. I'll give you a quick overview of what it looks like. The mess is really kind of contained in the center. Do I want to clean it by myself? No, I don't want to. The mess is contained here in the center. This is, I think, the pile of like, where does this stuff go? And my daughter is currently writing out a timeline of when we should watch Disney movies for our newly subscribed Disney Plus. And you can kind of see from this angle, that stuff right there is stuff that needs to get listed. And that pile next to it is all stuff that, it's all stuff that needs to be inventoried. So yeah. This is kind of what we're working with here. We're just trying to think of some creative ways to do some social distancing, and obviously Disney Plus is going to help with that. And there are like a ton of Disney movies that my kids have not seen yet. I do want to watch Princess and the Frog. That is like one Disney movie I've not seen yet. No, there's a few I haven't seen. But let me know what movies you're going to try to see. That's my son's finger. What are you doing? What are you showing them?
How do you say Maleficent? Maleficent or Maleficent?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's Maleficent.
Okay. Another thing I'm going to try to do this whole time that we are, you know, whatever, in quarantine, all that kind of stuff. Can you see? Yeah. Yeah, hold on. You want to see me? There's me. Okay, hold on. I'm going to be doing a giveaway a day, and it's just going to be random stuff around my house or maybe gift cards or things like that. And the way to enter yourself into the giveaway is just leave a comment down below, and we'll say the question of the day today is, what is one creative thing that you're doing to do some social distancing? And here is what will be the prize. Hold on.
Here.
So today's giveaway will be some washi. As you can see, I have a ton here. I have some from Simply Watercolor Co. You want a sticker? Yeah. I have some from Simply Gilded. I have some from Sticky Essentials, a lot of which is like brand new. If you are like involved in the planning community on YouTube at all, you know that this is a very real, whoa, sorry, my son moved my phone. You know that this is a very real obsession that some people have, and I'm definitely kind of on my way out of this obsession because I don't have time to do the kind of planning that people do. But I will send the winner of today's giveaway 10 washies. So like I said, just leave me a comment below. My son wants me to show you this one. That one is pretty awesome. Let me know what you are doing for social distancing that is pretty creative and fun. But yeah, lots of washi. There's some here. There's some in this bottom drawer. And the winner will get 10 rolls. All right, that's today's giveaway.
I'm Frozen 2.
You like Frozen 2?
There it is. So how do you like it?
Are you guys excited?
I'm more excited than excited. Just turn it on.
Are you excited, Appa?
Excited. Yeah, you're really not.
Here we go.
I went from side to side to tell my trouble come alive. Can't wait, the sun is shining, leave the sails and follow my own tide, yeah. There's a screaming in there, not telling me to leave for a while. So for the first time I trusted, I'm gonna ride my own line on. I wanna escape and restart all.
That's my man. What are you making?
Soup.
What?
What are you cutting right now?
Radish.
Yes, I forgot that's what it was called.
Can I see?
Well, yeah, just look at the real person right there. Look, you can see him. And what is the soup called?
Beef soup.
He's making kalbitan. What kind of meat is it?
Short rib.
So it's a short rib soup with this radish stuff in it that I don't like, but he's putting it in there anyway. Is it hard to cut? What? What? You say that to me in all of my videos, is that I'm just so annoying. What else are we eating this week?
Just rice.
Okay.
Most Asians do.
Most Asians do. All right, well, bye.
See you later.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come.
Don't touch your face. I'm not talking.
I'm being very careful. Do you think this radish has corona in it?
I don't know. Who knows what He's trying. I see you. I see your butt.
Please.
I'm in my backyard. This is our compost pile. Those are my kids at the window. And as you can see, I have a lot of like the brown materials necessary, and we've just started accumulating some of the more green stuff, and it's perfect because it's been raining and even snowing the past couple days, but all of that water will help this compost pile get hot and start, composting. So I have just some food scraps that we've been saving up, and this is just from like normal eating. And I mean, to be honest, we've been eating more at home, obviously, because we're not going anywhere. So there's some eggshells from breakfast this morning, and then this is stuff I've been saving since yesterday. But this is how much a family of 4 can accumulate within, just a couple days. So there's like mango peels, there's a lot of strawberries, bananas, stuff like that. So, better to put it out here than let it go to waste. And I'll give you just a view of what's going on in our backyard right now. That is one of the garden beds. And as you can see, I do have some chives. They are a perennial and they keep coming back. So they die back when it gets really cold, but here they are growing in. And you can see we've put in some of the compost that was in the compost pile into this garden bed. And you can see some of the eggshells did not break down all the way. That's okay. The earthworms that are in the garden bed right now will go ahead and eat those. That's another garden bed. It needs a lot of work, as does our porch. Our porch is crazy. And that's the last one. And it's in that one that we do have some sugar snap peas and kale, bok choy, and something else planted in. I don't remember, but we have one more thing planted there, and we're gonna do some indoor gardening today with the kids. So I'm excited about that. So that's what we have going on while we're quarantined. Label maker.
Kind of sounds like stickers. Because it makes stickers. Well, this is really I'm a gardener's delight.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm labeling stuff.
You're making labels? What kind of stuff are we going to be growing?
Let's see. Tomatoes, more tomatoes, lettuce, and more lettuce, peppers, cucumbers, peppers, and lettuce.
Yeah. And we have our windowsill herb garden up here.
And we don't take much care of it.
Oh, we just planted it.
No, I mean the other one.
Oh. So we'll see what happens. Right now I'm just mixing soil with water, and then we're going to put it in different things so that we can start growing it outside.
Okay, now I'll try to do for this one. Now I'll try to do for this one.
See underneath where it says sweet pepper?
Let me see. Yeah?
It says Emerald Giant.
Yeah?
That is what you should write.
Okay. This is so much fun.
So we're gonna put this, where did it go? We're gonna put this lettuce gentilina. It's a lovely bright green leafy head
It's not
of lettuce. And we're putting that on this side. And then on this side, we're gonna do the burpee bib lettuce, which is,
Heads have mouths.
I'm trying to find it.
Heads have mouths.
Heads have mouths, you're right.
That
Can't find the burpee bib. Oh, here it is. So that one is this one, and we don't wait for them to grow into the individual size heads. We just do the cut and go
heads.
method, which is where you take out the outer leaves and you let it keep growing. So that's gonna go on this side. So now we have the labels in place for what they are. So the burpee bib is on that side. This is the Gentilino lettuce, and we're gonna put this outside, and then it'll act as a greenhouse. We'll take these stickers off so we don't have to go through the process of hardening off the plants, but they're already kind of used to being outside in the elements, and they're used to the sun, and it'll be awesome. Just a reminder that I think a lot of times what people are going to be posting on social media as they're stuck at home, a lot of people are going to show the good times, obviously, oh, I'm having so much fun, playing with my kids and doing puzzles and, doing all these things. The truth is, it is hard. It's hard staying at home with kids, and it's hard because, the kids, for example, are used to having all of this structure and just a daily schedule at school, and you disrupt that and something goes haywire in their brains. And then I think it's really hard too for, people like myself, if I'm being honest, because I am also used to a different sort of schedule, and I'm used to being really stimulated all the time. I'm just used to having a lot of stuff going on and having a lot to do and having a lot of different issues to tackle and people to talk to, and all of a sudden that gets stripped away, and I feel I get a little crazy too. And so it's kind of a rough combination. So even right now my daughter is upstairs in her room crying over something, and I'm feeling unnecessarily frustrated, and I can't really pinpoint why exactly that it is, but just remember that even though sometimes you may be looking at someone's stories on Instagram and thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, like this person, they're doing really well during this time of social distancing and they're growing and bonding as a family, but I'm not, like what's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. It's just that people are not going to show the real stuff, if that makes sense, on these different platforms, because they want to be able to look back to and remember this as a time when, they got to grow closer as a family, or, just these different things. But as much as we're seeing all these really cool things, this footage in Italy of people singing to each other from their porches and stuff, what they're not showing you is the cabin fever and just the overwhelming fear and frustration that comes from being isolated for so long. So, you gotta remember that there's always a lot more to the story than what's being shown. And I say that because over on my Instagram, my daughter and I were gonna be trying to film just like a little bit of singing from different Disney movies that we watch every day. And we started last night with scenes from Frozen. And by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram yet, my Instagram handle is Becky Park on Poshmark. But we just kind of sing like a song or two from the movie that we watched that day. And yesterday we watched Frozen 2. And a lot of people were, DMing me and saying things like, oh my gosh, you're such a wonderful mom. And you and your daughter are creating these wonderful memories. And you're making such good use of, this social distancing. And in my head, I was like, you don't know how much I yelled at this girl today. So, it's like, yeah, we had some really good moments, and we will today too, even though she's crying in her room. But we'll also have these moments when we just want to like rip each other's heads off, and that's the truth. So just a reminder that people will show what they want to show on social media, and that's fine, and that's okay. But know that there's a lot more going on too. And you do not need to sit there and feel poorly about yourself thinking, my God, like I'm not able to do these things. Nobody's life looks exactly the way that they're portraying it on social media either. So we are all in the same boat. We really need each other to get through this, and it's going to be okay. So I'm walking to the backyard because I'm going to show you what I spent the past couple hours doing. I have been winter sowing, that's what it's called, these seeds in like milk jugs and juice bottles and things like that. And I'm going to show you really quickly what that looks like. So if you can see here, they're not pretty, but I have a bunch of different milk jugs, and if you look inside, it'll tell you what is in there. So this is like a melon metki. It's basically like a cucumber, but it's actually a melon. This one, the sign didn't get put inside, but these are early girl hybrid tomatoes. In here, let's see what I have. This is straight 8. It's not, there we go. My daughter made these labels, so a lot of them are spelled wrong, but these are straight 8 cucumbers. These are California Wonder bell peppers, so on and so forth. But you can see like basically they're in milk jugs that were cut in half, and then I closed them back up. I'm supposed to use duct tape, but I don't have any duct tape, so I made do with some washi. And you can see like it's already starting to come unstuck, but we'll just see what happens. And then I have like these containers that I was putting different kinds of lettuces in. So that's red romaine on that side, black seeded Simpson lettuce there. This has burpee bib on the left side and gentilina on the right. And this is like, it used to be strawberries, and then these I think used to house kiwis. But yeah, so I'm just using those to grow different kinds of lettuces. So basically you're creating like a nice little greenhouse effect using these milk jugs, and then as the plants grow in there, they're kind of already like being hardened off because they're outside, and then you take them out when they're ready and you plant them in your garden, whether it's a raised bed like kind of what I have here. I just use cement blocks, and over there where those sticks are, that's where we have some sugar snap peas, as well as a few varieties of greens. Yeah, so I am really excited to have gotten a jump start on my garden, so I just wanted to show you that. As I walk back to my car, and my skin is in like a rough shape, but as I walk back to my car, just going to the post office right now, and this is the first time I've been out of the house in like 3 days, I feel like, and I just have a few packages to drop off two of which, it's kind of interesting. You'll see it in my What Sold video here in a couple days, but two of them are the same pair of pants that I had listed on Poshmark and eBay with no interest. Like nobody wanted these pants. They were men's J. Crew, kind of like khaki jogger-ish type pants. And they've been listed for a few months with very little action, no likes, no watchers. And then I ran a 30% off sale in my eBay store and bam, they sold like right away. So that was really exciting. And they both sold in the same day to different people because they're like slightly different sizes. So that was really interesting. And then I sold something on Poshmark. I sold one thing on Poshmark. What was it? Oh, a pair of like Calia workout pants. So I'm gonna go to the post office and I'm gonna pick up a package that I hope is there in my P.O. box from Melinda from Joyfully Curated. So if it is there, I will do a mini haul in my car. But we're gonna do that and then we're gonna come home, we're gonna eat dinner. I think my husband is gonna feed the kids right now. And then we're gonna do a movie night. I think we're watching Tangled tonight. So that's what's going on. Okay, I know my steering wheel is like stupidly in the way, but I don't care. So I'm gonna show you what I got from Melinda at Joyfully Curated. She has literally the most beautiful taste, and she has been running these Insta story sales where I think the majority of what she's been selling is from her own closet. And like she will show pictures of her closet or like videos of her closet on her Instagram, and it is to die for. Like, it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna show you what I got. I spent way too much money on everything because again, she just has beautiful taste and we happen to be like very close to the same size. Everything is like wrapped beautifully and I kind of like don't want to take it out quite yet. I'll just kind of show you through the packaging, and I don't even remember like everything that I got. But the first is this Anthropologie Akemi and Kin, and it is new with tags. It's a size 00 and it's just this beautiful embroidered blouse. This thing behind it, I don't remember what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna open it so that we can look at it together. But I know she has in her Instagram stories and maybe like an IGTV video. I don't know how long those things last because I don't know anything about IGTV. Let me know if you are a big fan of IGTV down in the comments below. But I know she like did something where she was explaining how to run an Insta story sale, and I know it's probably a lot more, you know, productive and successful if you have a pretty big following, which she does. I think she has over like 15,000 followers on Instagram. This is Ralph Lauren Petite Extra Small, and it's like this oversized, not oversized, but it's like this southwestern print open front cardigan. So I love that. And I'll just show you the Anthropologie piece since I have it out. Oh my gosh. Look at how pretty. My steering wheel is so in the way, but that's all right. And then I got one more thing, and it is two more things. You guys, I have no self-control. Like, look how pretty. You can already see just from, and the people in this parking lot probably think I'm crazy, but I don't care. And I also have crazy hair, but I don't care. Oh my gosh, everything is so pretty. Okay, so this is the first thing, and it is a dress by Postmark, which is again Anthropologie, and it's like the sleeveless dress, just kind of like an A-line dress. It's kind of short, so I'll try it on, but I think it'll be fine. It's got pockets. It's beautiful. I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited by all of this. And then the last piece is by like the Mermaid brand on Anthropologie. I've never seen this brand. Again, embroidered, just so pretty. I cannot even. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So her, you know, cast-offs are my treasure. I'm so excited. Melinda, if you are watching, thank you so much. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm just beyond excited. Hopefully you'll see me wearing one of these things in a video soon, probably in like a What Sold video or something, but I'm just excited. So thank you. And I'm gonna go home now and eat some dinner.